Hey there, what's going on? Taurus, how are you? My name is Antoine, and I want to welcome you back to the House of Luminance. We're here to go over your love messages for the middle 10 days of January of 2023. You guys, I'm so sorry that I couldn't be here for, the official 1st of January. But I was in transition, so I've moved locations, as you can see. If you're familiar with the channel, and if you're new, then welcome, welcome, welcome. So let's go ahead and just get right on into it, you guys. Energies for all placements of Taurus, including the Taurus lover if you're here in the house, okay? So let's go ahead and take a look at the energies for you, the middle 10 days of January 2023. I'm gonna have to start getting used to saying that now. All right, Taurus, here we go. Okay. All right. Lucky in love here is the central energy that you're working with here for this time. Okay. All right. And so then under the deck here, okay, so no. Lucky in love and then no. Interesting. Okay, Taurus. Lucky in love and no. Okay. I do feel like with this, what this is saying is I do feel like, Taurus, you're out here, you are meeting people, you are trying to make connections, Taurus. Okay. For those of you who are out here looking for love, maybe you're hoping that you find the one, maybe you're hoping that you're getting lucky around this time. Okay. I see you taking chances. Okay. This is what I see. I see you taking a chance. I see you, love is a gamble a lot of times, all right? Because you put yourself out there never really knowing, okay? But I do feel like, though, unfortunately, maybe what you've been receiving back is rejection, okay? Some of you may have been receiving rejection at this time, okay? Also, under that, though, I do see passion. So it's like maybe you're only getting people who only kind of see you in one way. Maybe they only see you, and they only want something physical, okay? But they're not necessarily looking for the real deal here. And you're putting yourself out there towards looking for that, okay? So I do feel you kind of having a sense of rejection in a way. Not that you're not desired physically, Taurus, right? But you want something deeper than that on a soul level. And look, there's my confirmation because the next card is yes. So that's what I'm saying. What you've been getting now has all been no's, right? Because it's only been, just in the heat of, you've only been attracting people who've been in heat. But really what you want is something deeper. You want something deeper, more progressed. You want someone more evolved, okay? Or maybe you even want to be more evolved, all right? So I'm just going to go ahead and put those back and work with what we have here centrally, the lucky and love and then the no, okay? But that is interesting how that all that came out. We had to go through some sort of soul level progress to get to that yes card, right? So let's go ahead and see. Let's clarify with the tarot here. And I apologize if I called you any other sign. I think I kept saying Taurus. But if I didn't, I'm so sorry. Okay. One more shuffle. Okay. All right. So on your crown here, we have the Knight of Cups. Yeah. What did I say? You're extending yourself, right? That's the gamble that you're taking. I see this in right on the crown here. So this is the gamble that you're taking in love. You are extending yourself, Taurus. I definitely see that. Okay. Past energy here is the Nine of Pentacles. You may have been single for a while. Okay, at the base, what it is, what you desire, you your motivation is this happy motivational energy here. You know, you want, excuse me, this happy marriage energy, right? The Four of Wands being what we call the marriage card or the stability card, right? It's like you want that. You want the white picket fence. You want your partner, okay? You want your person. But I definitely see some challenges here, okay? But the challenges that I see aren't any, it's not challenges that you can't face, right? But it just feels like you've been doing it by yourself for such a long time that really um, part of your personal challenge is that, uh, you may not know how to necessarily count on someone else because you've always been the one counting on yourself, or people have always been the ones counting on you. Remember, we had that Nine of Pentacles there in the past energy. Okay. So that might be some sort of like, that might be a part of that soul level progression that you may have to do on a personal level to get to that yes. Okay. Because like I said, I see you taking chances. I see you looking for love. But then you get a no, or you get rejection, maybe because people say, oh, well, Taurus, maybe you're too much, or, you don't let me do enough. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Under the deck here is the Queen of Cups. So, yeah, I feel like, Taurus, you may be the type of person where, you may, a lot of your energy, you may play a lot of your emotional or personal energy like really, really close to your chest. I do feel like you kind of hold on to certain things. Okay. You may not necessarily be able to trust in your people enough, whoever these people are that you connect to be able to really show them the deepest, darkest parts of you, and then them still stay. Okay. Like what you have been able to express to them is maybe just, at this point, kind of like surface level. But let's go ahead and continue. Oh, the devil card fell out before I could even shuffle. The devil card came out right there. Okay. So okay. I see you kind of in spaces, Taurus, a lot. It's a Capricorn energy, but Earth energy, no problem. I see you like kind of in like negative head spaces, okay, a little bit, or maybe kind of dark or deep depressive spaces. And again, that may be part of why you can't necessarily like share the deepest, darkest parts of you, because they're really deep and dark, almost in the way that a Scorpio is deep and dark, which that is your opposing sign. So I could see that in your shadow energy. I could see you being kind of almost scorpion-like, where you extend yourself, but not so much of yourself that you're too vulnerable, All right, so let's go ahead and get one more shuffle. And I know that, you guys probably watch other readers as well. So if the devil energy has been showing up in their readings too, like, let me know, like, those different correlations, because I think that's quite interesting, how the devil card just really needed to be known in that moment. It popped right on out. Okay, yeah, and in that same row, now we have the Five of Cups. So now to complete that row, we have the devil, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Five of Cups. So you've been alone. You may have had this particular struggle for a minute. I won't say struggle. Let me rephrase that. I apologize. You may have had this particular challenge for a minute where you have been trying your luck with people. But it's not the fact that you aren't attracting people. It's just how vulnerable are you willing to get with these people, Taurus, is the question. You understand? The Star card, yeah, you really, really want a connection. You really, really want to build connections with people. I even see like it's your dream to be able to do this. It's a hope. It's faith, right? You believe in love really, really, really badly. Okay, I see that. The High Priestess. Okay, it's another confirmation card. Maybe you feel like you're not connecting with your intuition as much, and I feel like a lot of your answers can be found from this point on by you sitting down with yourself and trying to connect with your intuition. Okay. Maybe take, based off of your intuition, take more calculated risks when it comes to love. Okay. You know, don't extend yourself to love, or don't extend yourself to people who are looking for something deeper than what you really can give. You know, don't mask it. I feel like you may be kind of masking that. Eight of Wands. Okay. So we have communication here. I do feel like this is indicative of some sort of good news coming in. Okay. Maybe from someone that you haven't spoken to in a while, or someone who is at a great distance of you, from you rather. That could be the person who may give you that little bit of message here, you know, of growth. Okay. It may even give you a confirmation of anything that I just said. Listen to that person if it lines up, because I do feel like, you know, you've been trying your luck, right? But the only reason why you've been striking out is just because when it gets to the point to where it's time for you to start to get more deeper, more vulnerable, all right? Because you haven't really maybe exercised that particular love muscle, right? It's like it becomes too much, and then I see you start to shut down, or there's some sort of like element of control that you're holding on to. And I'm not saying that, you know, you're being controlling. It's just, it's like it's a feeling of someone doesn't know how to be present in the relationship, because it's like you're in the relationship with them, but you're also taking on all of the roles and responsibilities um, as well. And it could be you doing that in response to this, you know, how you feel inwardly. So let me know what's going on in the comment box below, Taurus, okay? Um, Firstly, again, let me thank you so much for your time. I truly appreciate it. Make sure you like, share, subscribe to this channel, and I'll see you all the next time. Bye, Taurus.